What is up, YouTube? What is up, family? What's up, newcomers? We're reacting to jobs nobody wants to have. Now, me personally, I never have a job. I never did. But to be honest with you, I say this every time. If YouTube did not work, because I see we growing, we doing good. Keep watching it. If YouTube didn't work, to be honest, I didn't really know what I was gonna do. Like, I was depressed in college, didn't know what to do. But lately, I was like, wait, a construction worker would be nice. That's what I would have, a construction worker.
Yeah, there's some pretty bad ones out there. But as unfortunate as it is, there's gotta be people who step up to the plate and fill those positions. But believe it or not, yes, I do know what it was like. I used to work at a grocery store and I had to put up with a bunch of Karens all day and a bunch of other random bullshit. I even had to deal with a flat earther once. Like, alright, I'm not gonna get into it. Alright, but anyways, we're gonna start with retail jobs. It makes sense.
Retail.
Most people who work these jobs just need a little something to get some bread to their name. And as a former retail veteran, I am praying for you because that shit is rough. And what does the job entail? Well, you gotta deal with a bunch of crazy people. Everybody goes shopping and everybody orders food. And now while I had this job, I did have my fair share of good interactions. But goddamn, I saw a lot of crazy people in my time. And now me personally, I was a cashier. And when you're a cashier, not only do you have to deal with being a cashier, take care of customers, do all that, you got a bunch of random shit you gotta do on the side. Sweep, go get carriages clean, take out the trash. And the worst part was, bro, my managers were watching me 24/7 and they were on my ass about making sure,
Listen, and that's the thing too about retail. Look, I don't care what it is. And y'all can agree with me. If I work at a retail job, if you make me plunge the toilet, or I have to mop the floor, or I have to do the carts, I'm quitting the same day. And if I'm working at a restaurant, I don't see myself doing that. But if I did, if I have to wash the dishes or take out the garbage, I'm leaving too. I'm not doing
every part
it.
of the register was clean.
Know your worth.
Okay, bro, no one's gonna notice that one spot, dude. They wanted to make sure I was doing something 24/7, like I was active, always moving. Like, but it's literally a job where you stand at a register. Like, how am I gonna be
And for hours.
24/7? Especially when the store is dead. Like, I don't know what you expect me to do, bro. Now, my experience, I never worked a fast food job, so I'm not really sure how things go around there. But what I've heard from people's experiences, bro, sometimes they get called in at like ungodly hours of the night, or like, hey, can you come work? Like, are you serious, dude? It's 1 in the morning. I'm not coming.
Nah,
So if
I'm
you
not.
work one of these jobs for an extra bit of cash when you're in high school, make sure you pick a store that's not open 24/7. Because that will royally fuck up your sleep schedule. Next on the list, we got a truck driver. I don't know how they do it. I have no clue, bro. If I were to ever get into possession of a big ass truck like that, I would definitely.
Shout out to all the truck drivers. But listen, as a black community, we as a black community need to come together and let's do even better. Because yeah, you graduate high school, you don't want to do retail, but your only option is doing trucks. Even though you do get a lot of money, but why not own businesses? Why not be an entrepreneur? That is an entrepreneur, but do something else. That's just the base of entrepreneurship. But do something different than being a truck driver.
Would definitely be.
But I'm not doing
Let's
it.
be honest. Sometimes they got
Not me.
long ass drives too. Like they're driving like at 4, 5 in the morning. Driving is dangerous as it is, but bro, driving tired and in a big ass truck increases your chances of getting into an accident like a lot more. And I hate driving as it is. Like imagine driving for hours. I would get so bored. Like not even ox in the whip is gonna help me drive that long. Like I can only drive so long before I go insane, and that's really it. Like there isn't really much else to do in the profession. So honestly, for those of you that are a trucker watching this video, my respect for you is crazy because I don't
Shout
know
out
if I
all
got
the
the
truckers.
Next up on the list, we got a mascot. Now for this one, it really depends. Like what kind of mascot are you? You could be the mascot for the Houston Texans or any sports team really. Or you could just be that guy that stands out in front of a restaurant with a hot dog.
Nah, I'm not doing that either. Now, I really don't know. Like, when I was a freshman, I just questioned a lot of things. I'm like, wait. Because when I was a freshman, you guys, listen. Y'all know when y'all freshmen, it's like, oh, wow. my high school career, my 4 years of high school is gonna be the best. But no, it's not. It's not gonna be High School Musical. You're gonna see all these crazy people. You're gonna see a lot of stuff happen. I thought that. Oh wait, you know what? Mascot would be cool, but I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. Look, it's hot in there. I don't even. Nah. Because I was considering being a school mascot, but I'm like, nah, I'm not even going to do that to myself, though. Professional mascots, I still don't know. But I'd rather do that than dressing up as a hot dog or a food item, hamburger, waving around the sign while my manager's in my ear doing this. Oh, hurry up. And then you're not even getting paid enough either. $13 an hour.
Costume.
Come on.
Yeah, bro, that's tough. You gotta stand out there in the blazing sun. You gotta flip a sign around all day.
What
White
did
gay
you say?
clown for wearing the goofy ass hot dog costume. Yeah, it's tough. And some mascots,
No.
yeah, some of them are wild, bro. Like there are some mascots out there that you could not pay me to be in that costume. This mascot is a bucket. For God's sake, you not pay me to walk around in that costume. Like, it would just feel like volunteer work at that point, bro. I'm not doing it. And sometimes mascots just get random shit thrown at them, like tomatoes and a bunch of other stuff, especially on a, 90-degree sunny day. Like, I would just be drenched in sweat.
It just depends how much you're offering, though.
It's just in my opinion. But some people might like this job, and you know what? That's totally your preference. But me, I could never. A teacher. Especially for kids who are younger.
Teacher?
Yeah, absolutely not, bro. That's just not me, bro. That's not.
Obviously, earlier I was considering it. I'm like, wait, because I love math. I used to love math in elementary and middle, but then when I got in high school, it was just no point. It's stupid. Why are we learning about circumference of a circle or Pythagorean theorem or the area of a triangle if we're not really going to use it after high school? But I can't say that because unless you a mechanic, engineer, or whatever requires math, that's when you have to use it, or a construction worker. But we're not going, the average person not really going to take that route. So no, I'm just not doing it. And then you got to realize teachers go to school their whole life. So after you graduate high school, go to college, you're going to do
Now,
that.
the reason why I would consider as a job I would never want to do is because the amount of harassment and other shit that teachers have had to deal with their students.
Now, you just got to be strict. They're not going to play with you.
Me to be a babysitter. I'm not doing it. I mean, me personally, shit, man. I wouldn't want to go back to school. That's what it would feel like.
Me
But
either.
hey, man, that's how some people make their bread. I can't diss it. One thing that a lot of people like about being a teacher or just working out of school is that you get the summers off, but in my opinion, after a while, I don't know, I would just get bored.
I'm still not doing it.
Something to do, and I would want to continue to stack my bread. You feel me? I don't know, bro. And if you got that one kid in your class that's just always being an asshole, I wouldn't really know how to deal with it, bro. You can really only tell him to shut up so much. But honestly, what's worse than a teacher is a substitute teacher, because nobody takes you seriously at all, and that's tough. No matter what.
Oh yeah. I was going to disagree with you, but I kind of do. But like I say, it just depends. If you got the aura, you have to really, because as soon as you open up that door and you step foot in the class, the whole class gonna read you. Everybody had to go through it. You late for school, whether you overslept or whatever. Teacher in the middle of the teacher teaching, the whole class look at you like this. That's the aura. They just distracted by the aura. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, you messing up the class while you late. Teachers only say that because they don't want the aura to affect the room. Y'all may call me crazy, but the people that get it. But substitutes, if you a core substitute, then they're not gonna care. But if you, it's just your appearance,
what you
really.
say, bro, nobody's listening. But I did have some chill teachers in my time, and they were cool. And I've also had some teachers that hated their life, and they were in their midlife crisis. They hated their job. But bro, if they hate dealing with kids, I don't know why they signed up to be a teacher.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not signing up, bro. Now this next one, absolutely nobody would want to do, bro. Being a telemarketer. Calling people and telling them about a random ass product, because 9 times out of 10 they're not gonna give a shit. And you're just gonna be seen as a pest the entire time, bro. As soon as you say oh, I'm here selling this product, they're hanging up. Not even a second.
Telemarketer.
Imagine.
Now everybody look, there's not one person that want to be rich in this world. Everybody want to be rich. That's good, but the thing with that is, what is that called? That's like appointment setting. Because you know, like late night, you scroll on TikTok, you just in your bed, laying there, staring at the ceiling, like, oh, how am I gonna get rich? So you really stress yourself out, but then you know you just scroll on money TikTok, the money side. Because look, it's only a certain amount of niches on TikTok. Like once you get past the thought TikTok, seeing all the ladies dressed half naked and all that, twerking, and there's nothing back there, then you know that okay, it's really it's not really pleasing no more. I don't really care for it. Then you're gonna start just worrying about money. So appointment setting, I did want to do that. And then everybody be saying, oh yeah, if you're not making $10,000 a month, what are you doing in your life? If you're not making $10,000 on your phone, what are you doing with your life? But don't try that, because that's the same thing. You need sales.
People just hanging up on you 24/7.
That's the outcome. Nobody's not gonna tell you that.
Adrenaline rush when somebody gets a sale doing that. Oh my god, it's insane. But honestly, I don't know why people buy products through the phone anymore. Literally just shop online. I'm not sure. I don't know. So I'm not sure why companies are still going for this old school ass method. Literally just do online.
This
ads,
hurts right here, guys.
Like, yeah, sure, ads may come off as annoying to some people, but like it's a lot less annoying than receiving a phone call about the product. Next on the list, yeah, I'm definitely not doing this one. Some people might like this. I don't know. Zookeeper. Yeah, nah, bro, I'm not doing this one. This job, bro, you gotta clean the animal, feed it, train it, do all that shit. I'm not cleaning up their shit, absolutely not. And the zoo.
Me either, but I love animals. My favorite animal is the elephant, because you know they're smart and they don't forget nothing. Besides that, a tiger. But yeah, I'm not doing that, and it just depends about the pay, you know. But yeah,
it's a bit weird to me. Like, why do we just marvel at animals all day? It's weird. But somebody who likes working with animals may find the job fun, you know?
Yeah, do what you love, basically.
Picking up elephant shit. Absolutely not, bro. I don't know, man. I just don't see the hype with this one. And honestly, I don't do well with animals in general, bro. Like, they always be dissing me, bro. Every time I encounter a cat or a dog, I don't know, man. They're just vicious, bro. I can't be trusting them. Like, I have a dog. Not even my own dog likes me, bro. Like, it's tough out here. So, see, I'm not exactly fit for the job. I don't know. And next on the list, we got a taxi driver. Maybe an Uber driver, too, depending on where you're from. I picked this one specifically because, bro, I'm not trying to sit in traffic all day. Absolutely not. Especially in very populated cities like New York. All it is just constant beeping 24/7. It barely moves. Like, it goes nowhere. When I was in New York with some of my friends, I saw the traffic and I'm like, I'm never driving in New York. Absolutely not. So taxi driver, nah, not happening. Next on the list, we got a photographer. Yeah.
Photographer?
I don't know. This one's definitely not for me either, bro. I know a lot of people may like photography in the comments.
To be honest with you, I say this every time, like, without y'all, I don't know where I would be, really. Because I did not expect me to even be a YouTuber. To be honest, I thought I was going to be in the NFL. Obviously not. And then I thought I was going to be a D1, D2 track. I was going to do that, but then, you know, COVID happened, so can't do that. And then I was going to be a editor, photography. But, you know, things happen, and I'm happy that I found my route. I just thank God that God paved the way for me right now. Like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna quit this. But I actually did not. But before this, I don't know where I would be. Say, man, I was just depressed in college. Didn't know what to do. Broke. Look at me now.
Yeah, I took it.
We halfway to 1,000.
I hated it. I absolutely hated it, bro. Just the fact that I have to sit there and get everything right in the picture. I gotta take like a bunch of pictures in order to get it right. No,
yeah,
it's not for me, bro. Like when I went to New York, my mom was like, "Oh, take pictures. Make sure you get some pictures." I took barely any pictures. I took nothing because I just hate taking pictures. I don't know, man. It's just not me. I don't know if I'm just a D1 hater or what, bro. But like if I get a nerd managing me, like, well, make sure you get this specific angle, I would absolutely hate that, bro. But oh, it gets worse. It gets so much worse. You could be recording the worst of the worst things, such as being a hub cameraman Or literally just say you're Adam 22 at that point. There is so many things I would much rather do than that. Honestly, any job that I mentioned, or any job I'm going to mention, I would much rather do that, bro. Like, I don't know how you could watch that, and I don't know how you could explain that to somebody. Hey, what do you do for work? I'm a hub cameraman. If you do this, bro, you're fucking wild. How you do it? You're crazy, bro. Next on the list, we got a roadkill collector. Because, I mean, sometimes, yeah, I do see roadkill on the road, and I'm just like...
I'm not doing that. Especially of my color. I don't really see nobody of my color doing that. If y'all are doing that, I don't really know what to tell you. Like, why? And then you just see its whole body, and you see the flies and all that on it.
Just like, yo, who's gonna get
But where you gonna throw it out
That's
at?
what I always be thinking. But
Where you
yeah,
gonna
bro,
throw it out?
somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta take it on the chin and just fucking full send it and pick up dead animals. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would just be absolutely repulsed the whole time. Not happening. And oh yeah, not only do they have to pick up the dead animals on the road, they gotta make sure that they don't get hit by a car in the process. Like, these motherfuckers are playing Frogger 24/7 to make sure they don't get hit by a car. Crazy. The amount of bacteria that thing collects, nah. I would get sick all the time. I wouldn't even feel safe doing that job in a hazmat suit. Porta potty cleaner. I mean, like, we don't really got...
That's literally the worst thing right there. I'm telling you. If a nigga tell me to do that, and I'm being honest, I'm not even playing no more. If a nigga tell me to do that, I'm just gonna look at you stupid and I'm just gonna stand there. Cause there's no way you just try me like that. That is literally disgusting. And you wanna know, I seen a video on TikTok, Twitter, whatever. Somebody was in the bathroom and they just pushed it. They just pushed it over, and all of that just went on them. That is a charge. I'm telling you. I promise you. Your career and my career is over if you do that.
You gotta go too much
It's
in
over.
depth about this one, right?
Don't do
Last year
that.
when I was at a concert, I opened the door to the porta potty because I had to go to the bathroom really bad. Like, I swear to God, I got some form of trauma from it. I opened the door, boom, there is a steaming pile of shit, piss, blunts, and blood even? Yeah, that was the weirdest combination.
That's disgusting.
And honestly, bro, that was my first mistake. I shouldn't have even bothered. Like, I'm lucky I didn't catch a disease from that bathroom. You did not get paid enough to clean that. I'm sorry you had to go through that, bro. Goddamn. But honestly, being a janitor for like a school or a public bathroom or whatever, that is also very bad.
I'm not doing that either.
I don't think it competes with cleaning porta potties. But honestly, I was doing my research on Google.com and yo, there's actually worse jobs, which is crazy. But next on the list, we got referees. Now, of course, this one's not as bad as...
What? This is where I disagree with you. I'd love to be a referee. On the weekends, though. Wait, no, anytime. You know Coach JB? If y'all know who Coach JB is, that's who I'm going to be. No, well, that's a coach, but referee, I'd love to do that.
Getting cooked for no matter what you say, what call you make. Sometimes refs make good calls, sometimes they make shitty calls, but no matter what, they're getting booed. They're just cooked, bro. It's over. And every time a game is done, everyone's always like, the refs were horrible at this one. These refs suck. You know what I mean? But if you're a ref...
I might just be Little League, though. Little League.
No matter how much you mess up the call or whatever, you just gotta keep it pushing. Next on our list, we got a surgeon. Honestly, bro, that's way too much pressure for me to handle, man. I don't know, bro.
That's why you go to school for it.
Crack under pressure. Like any job where somebody's life is dependent on me, I'm cooked, bro. I'm not saving your life.
No, that's why you go to school for it.
Like, if I'm drawing blank and stuttering and shit when I'm ordering at a restaurant, like, can I get a... Yeah, there's no way I'm being a surgeon, bro. It's not happening. I'm selling. And if the surgery was unsuccessful, I would most definitely not know how to tell people. But honestly, bro, throughout all my digging on Google.com, I gotta say that the worst job of all time that nobody would ever want to do is be a sewage cleaner. You know, there are people out there that gotta make sure that, you know, our sewage systems are running.
Now, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna really do that, but I seen somebody on TikTok say every time you flush the toilet, they get paid. Now, if I can just stand, no. It's gonna be too much. I'm not even going to
And
say.
that just couldn't be me, bro. I don't know what kind of musty ass shit is down there. I really don't want to find out. And to anybody who's working any of these jobs, I salute you, bro.
Very good video. Comment down below what's y'all job. Like I say, if I was not doing this, I probably would. Like I said, I don't know what I would do, but recently, I wouldn't mind being a construction worker. I would. Love y'all.